Alrighty folks, welcome back to another episode of my Roman Empire playthrough. Getting straight into things once again here. We've got a lot to do this episode. This is our main war and two other small wars in the New World. Last episode we released this nation and we can see that he's doing a good job converting his land. We're going to feed him more land after this war, but the fact that he has religious ideas is awesome, and I suspect he'll self-autonomously convert all of that land, but also land that we feed him here going into the future, so that's really cool. But let's get straight into things. God dang it. I keep getting exiled here for real. This is so upsetting. The reason is because I keep starting other wars. With that in mind, I'm going to start yet another war here in Europe. A big war, in fact. Fighting different members of the Empire and separate piecing them. And let's try, in that case, to prevent my there's troops out here from becoming exiled, if possible, and then we can finally progress in this bloody war. Okay, Bengal hopefully gets stack wipes there. Oh great, little silver lining there for being exiled. It managed to position my troops really nicely. So let's go ahead and yep, Imperialism CB here. Now Frankfurt is Orthodox. He's the one guy that we do not need to enforce a religion on. But here we go. Here we go. Luckily we seem to have a lot of troops ready to do the dirty works. There are some other nations, like this guy, who are of course not Orthodox around this area, but not many. Naturally, I think, if we take a look here, we're at war with each of the electors and the Emperor. So we're going to kind of, before we peace out, sit on each of their capitals and dismantle the empire here, which is going to result in a lot of prestige. Speaking of prestige, we could spend our prestige on something, as it's above 20. I guess let's just placate. Yeah, cool. Now, truce with Mexico is 10 years from now and 9 years from now with Colombia. So definitely, same thing, going in hard against them in the future. Oh, cool. One of the wars we were involved in was apparently finished by California. He had the occupation, and apparently he can separate peace if he has the occupation. I was not actually aware of that, but that's cool. Same result. I would have fed him that land. Now, this is actually, in terms of forces, the largest war we're fighting, guys. These Europeans, they're no joke. These provinces are really developed. I do have a tremendous amount of units here myself, but it's just the fact that this is a little bit disorganized. Means we might suffer some losses if we're not careful, but I'm not too worried about it. Now, I have to remember not to separate peace nations, even though I want to. Because we have to sit on each of their capitals in order to get that dismantle the HRE. Screw it, let's use a cannon there. We've got too many anyways. Yeah, the world's beginning to look awfully orthodox, guys. The New World, I kind of feel like, it's mostly converting itself up, which is pretty good at this stage. And so is other stuff. This is a little bit sketchy, guys. This is something new, I guess. I don't know what exactly happened here. I don't even appear to be able to colonize this. It's too remote and inhospitable. I wonder if we were bordering it, if we could colonize it. Either way, it appears to be no religion. So I guess we don't have to worry about it for one faith, which is good. That'd be pretty upsetting if I did. Okay, so we're not going back to war anytime soon. Let's finally, please, begin to work on Bengal. Oh, Newfoundland is coring these up pretty slowly, eh? Jeez. Yeah, see, we just got stack wiped there with this our small stack. I actually suspected something like that might happen, but not too worried about it. Do we have war exhaustion? Tiny bit. It's going away. No big deal. Okay, great. That's one capital down. This nation we can actually separate peace. So can we with Frankfurt? Let's try to actually progress on Frankfurt. Mainz, he can go in here. No, let's go up, take Hamburg if possible. Colonies finishing. That's good. We have quite some Dutch troops remaining from having integrated him last episode. Alrighty. These troops can be moved back across to participate in this war, I suppose, in a moment. Now, what I'm wondering, guys, is if Newfoundland is gonna start, once he stabilizes this area, if he's gonna start being active in the old world. That's part of the reason that I was intrigued by this weird, janky aspect of feeding Newfoundland some of the old world, is that he's actually a very powerful nation, you know? But typically, colonial nations, they don't do anything in the old world, like, at all. But I'm wondering, you know, like I just said, if he starts getting strong and established there, is he going to start using his full might to, you know, produce large stacks over there and so on and participate? Be interesting. I guess my guess is that he's not going to, and he's actually going to go full potato over there. He's going to go full potato, because even though he owns territory in the old world, he's still going to have the mindset that he's not supposed to be out there in the old world. Alright, so Mainz has been taken. Let's go for the... Oh, really? Really? I can't walk into Frankfurt. I assume it's because of that fort. Yeah, I see what it is. These two forts are making like a wall there. Shoot. I do actually need that fort to piece them out. So let's start working on this fort here. It's a bit awkward because the Palatinate is also Protestant, and he's in a personal union, so it doesn't actually matter if I enforce. It's not going to be 100% consistent. If I enforce on Mainz, he's still going to be Protestant. So what I actually need to do here is take that and that, so that the Pomeranian no longer exists, and then force religion. That's what we're going for. And I'm going to give this province off to the Holy Bro. This is the plan. My poor military points. We're pretty much just going to be operating at this military tech. That's my prediction. Like, I'm going to go ahead and roll Russia. I don't know if relations like help your trust improve faster. I don't know. Yeah, like if we fall behind in military tech, guys, we're like 1 or 2, it's just gonna have to be the case, you know? Use our might. I feel like military points are more valuable speeding the sieges along at this stage of the game. So Japan's actually... Okay, I see how it is. Russia's over in Korea already. That's going to enable him to get some more scores. There's a fort there. That's good. But I'm wondering if, you know, Russia's going to go full derp somehow, even though he's got so many more troops. Now, I'm also wondering, guys, this war, it might take some time. Maybe I should start this war. I think it's the safer bet. I mean, this is going to take some time as well because there's bloody forts here as well. But I think it's going to be faster to spend some of our admin, so that's what I'm going to do. So he's got 2 forts. Now, access is a bit of an issue, but let's go force march. I've got a feeling that if we kind of fully occupy this guy, kill his troops, we won't actually need to take those forts because he's got no allies or anything in order to beat him out, you know? Yeah, these sieges are going to take a while, the bloody late game. I hate it. I hate it. Uh-oh. It's a problem. Change of plans. Let's go kill some dudes. Alright. We've got a terrible general that we can use. I hate rules that prevent the core from progressing, you know? It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah, I completely forgot I was fighting this war, lol. But thankfully the AI actually appears to be doing something, which it often doesn't. I mean, Liberty's Eye is an issue, naturally. But we've actually taken his capital now. So, yeah. He's going to be fully annexable shortly. Very nice. Okay, truces up with Silesia. He's guaranteed by Poland last time I checked, yeah. It's a bit awkward. Dismantling the Empire gives us 100 prestige, which is definitely a good thing. Often, when I've done it in the past, I couldn't care less about that prestige, you know? But this time around, like my prestige is so often it's capped out. But they took it back. God dang it. Well, that's not right. So I can separate piece this guy and that guy, Frankfurt, that's it. As they are both Orthodox. Spend our admin there horribly and inefficiently. I don't like the look of those Catholic zealots. Let's go kill them. Oh my god! That was unchecked. No, no! Shh. Okay. Calm down. I just hate the tedium. Plenty of time. God damn it. He's so small, he'll probably get fully annexed automatically by somebody in the new mod. God, that's so annoying. That's something that I really hate. It happens all too often to me, but I usually don't just click past it like that, which was the real noob mistake, was to just click past it like that. But yeah, those colonial nations, they keep the occupations, you know, and that's fine because you just give them the occupations. It's fine in a sense, but it unselects it from that peace out offer because it's got a different holder, you know? Feels bad, man. Newfoundland's rebel issues are beginning to become quite obnoxious. What's up with how your lightships just go back and forth, like straight out to sea? Like they get defeated and they just run straight out to sea. That used to not be that derpy, you know? They used to at least heal while you're at war. It's quite strange. Okay, so this guy's capital has fallen, which of course is the war goal. So I'm kind of wondering that if we go for occupations wherever I can, and then force march, go hit up his stack, if I can kind of avoid taking these forts. That's what I am wondering. Gonna find out here shortly. Oh, Bengal fort fell. Nice, that actually fell pretty quickly. I've got a ridiculous amount of cannons there, which I plan to send down to his capital city. So let's have a look. We've got Mainz's capital, we've got Bavaria's capital, so it's just about holding Cleves and Stettin. Interesting. In order to dismantle. And then I can begin separate piecing Pomerania, for example. Yeah, ridiculous amount of cannons. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and use our force march to move and catch up those troops there. It's all about the stickety stack wipe. Bavaria wants peace, but not yet, sir. We must dismantle the HRE. Converting up pretty quick here, 5 months, 6 months per province. It's good. We can go pick up those guys in Papua New Guinea as well, by the looks of things, to help us out in war. Yeah, so I want this to keep, well, stand on the fort, I guess, to stop them from flipping back and hunt these dudes down. Okay, once we stand on Berg, it should siege pretty quickly because there's no fort there. That's a thing. Nothing's going on in the New World. I can't believe I butchered that. That's so upsetting. Oh well. Oh, Peru. So Peru defected from Colombia. Aha. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. That makes the overall war score cost of Colombia reduced. Very nice. It's part of the reason that I wasn't killing those rebels, but astonishingly there was about 4k Peruvian rebels and they managed to be successful there, so that's great. We kind of blocked him off a little bit, didn't we? The land that we took. So he obviously had some trouble sieging it back. That's nice. Feels good, man. Now, excellent. It appears as though that Center of Reformation of Religion is no longer up and running, guys. And I don't know if that's because we've gained more trade power. I don't know what it is. But hopefully it does not manage to restore itself. Hey, what with this guy? Hang on, what happened there? Is he Bavaria's ally? Uh-huh. Interesting, I didn't even realize. Cool. He's Catholic. Cool. That's yet one more nation. Oh my god, fort level 9 though. Spend some military points there. That's yet one nation. I didn't realize we were going to be involved in a war with him. Let's go send all those cannons down there to enforce religion on. Okay, so we're kind of done with this war, aren't we? We're pretty close to being done. Excellent. And we're kind of done with Bengal as well. Yeah. So I can't fully annex him, which is pretty sad. Which means I might as well not go for a tremendous amount, as long as we get the forts. I'm thinking about this guy now. 63 overextension, geez. Oh, we can actually pull that off. Cool. Okay. Let's start. Oh, Malwa looks like it's a good time to go in against him. I wonder... Oops. Clicking around in the wrong spot. Cancel alliance with him. And I think it's a good time to go in here. Shortly. Okay, so let's start coring this up while we can. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it slowly but surely. We're doing it. So there's the main force. Pretty much going to go hunting and pub stomping those guys. Okay. Berg has fallen. Oh wow, this one fort is blocking me up so hard. It's crazy. I'm confused as to why we can't get into Frankfurt, but it is what it is. So we actually need to take this fort, don't we? If we want to. No, I don't need to separate peace Frankfurt. Actually, we're good there. Let's just stand on a random fort. I would like to separate peace him for war score's sake, if possible. And Peru, I think, just has this unfortified fort as his capital. So he'll be a really nice, quick piece out here, I suggest. That's really nice. I'm so glad he defected. Let's guarantee Russia. I wonder if our relations affect that situation there. I mean, nobody's going to attack Russia anyway, right? Chuck down a cheeky guarantee there. Act like we're his best buddy. I want to get an alliance with him, obviously. Yep. Oh, jeez. God dang it. He managed to reinforce. Please win anyway. I don't have a general, guys. Oh, wow. We won. That's crazy. Nice job. I'm being really sloppy here, but it's like... I didn't realize he had reinforcements right nearby. I thought it was just a freebie. We don't have any, like, enough generals to go around, you know? Like I said, I could hire more generals, but at the same time we can pump those military points into making our forts siege more quickly. And that's kind of, to me, it's kind of preferable. No, yeah. Some Chinese revolt out there. I don't like that. The actual separatists are not cool. Okay, I managed to completely butcher this somehow. And let him travel a mile away. So he's just about ready to peace out. Okay, wow. That's so awful. He's going back to the capital. So we just got kited around this area, like, ridiculously. Look at that. Brutal. Apparently it's going to take longer to get there that way, according to the automatic transport, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so his forts have fallen. Let's work on Malakia, who we're going to set for peace. These not so high level forts are dropping like flies. Fully annexed Peru. It's good. More land to be converted up, hopefully by themselves out there. And we can dismantle the HRE. Sick. Let's obviously spend this prestige. Dismantle the HRE and then spend some more prestige. Awesome. So the Holy Roman Empire is no longer a thing. Well, apparently it is. Apparently it's a free city. I wonder if that will go away, given some time. Alright. Pomerania, may you be enforced religion? Apparently not yet. But I'm pretty confident we'll be able to do that without taking his fort here, by just sieging out the rest of his land. So Bavaria, enforce religion, please, sir. And you're not the overlord of anybody, are you? Alrighty. Who is the actual leader? It's Cleves. So Mainz. I need to massively affect him in order to enforce religion. Okay, so we're pretty much doing what we can here. Oh, these islands are driving me nuts. We have these guys out in Papua New Guinea. So instead of doing that, let's just go pick them up. I gotta focus on this war, dude. Nice. Taking this guy's forts. Nice. Took that with 21. Love it. So he's only got one more fort out here. Let's go carpet siege him. And get some of that war score. Really hoping that we can catch those bloody African troops out there. Because I'm going to be waiting on that, I fear. Coring it up. That was such a butcher. Letting those troops escape. I butchered it. I've got to play harder than that, man. Focus. Alright. Looks like we caught him this time. Thank goodness. Oh, really? Apparently we do have to take that fort in order to enforce religion. That's upsetting. Okay, his capital there dropped really quickly. That's nice. Okay, I didn't pick those troops up. These African troops have been obliterated. But yet, he's not going to be fully annexable. Because reasons. How's our colonist doing? Recall him. Let's go Greenland before I forget. Throw them down in Greenland. Jeez, man. Yeah, the world's looking awfully orthodox, guys, which is good. Because I haven't been using any of my own missionaries in the new world for a long time. Alright, we're going to keep on sieging once again provinces like that, and I want to stand on the capital. So oh god, it's so awful getting kited around that spot. That war's taking way too long, dude, for like no good reason. Let's go blockade that port. And I want to take that back badly. So please be successful here. Hey, I was. Nice. And that's another province converted effective immediately. Of course, the capitals are all converted when we enforce religion, which is good. And then we should be able to make it there before he takes it, and we actually have a general there, so life's good in the hood. Now we're on Mainz's last fort here. Which means we've maybe, yeah, after sieging down a few more provinces, which should not take too long, he's going to be done. I think Pomerania, yay! Enforce on him. I think he's got troops around, which made it quite difficult. to enforce because his enthusiasm was quite high, I think. Okay, now against Malakia, this is what we're going for. We've got the fort in both provinces, so it's just all about the war score now. And that costs quite some Diplo points, but that's what our Diplo's for. Jeez, man. Taking forever just to move around. Obviously his enthusiasm's low, but yeah, he's hanging in big time. He's hanging in. Okay, we just got exiled there for reasons. Oh, I just increased the tariff by mistake, which I probably shouldn't have done. This navy, why don't we go blockade over here to help out? Once this fort falls, then he's going to be in big trouble. In fact, let's go siege up Mainz's provinces. We might be able to piece him out without even taking that fort. It's a possibility. Okay, so we can demand their full annexation now. But we must first get the war score here. Oh, wow, he's just gonna go through this way. Oh, no, this is the pits, dude. This is actually the worst. I should have just gone for the bloody forts. Like a year ago. I mean, literally years ago in the game. Oh my god, this is the worst. I can't catch him. It takes months to walk around this area. Ah, it's my own fault though. I'm getting wrecked by the game. That's the worst, dude. God damn it. Let's just go for this fort. It's only fort level 6. Let's just go for the fort and spend our military point on getting it. Jeez, that's a nightmare. He's gonna go for his capital city. Yay! Siege. 4 siege pips. Love it. Okay. Looking forward to getting out of these wars, guys. So this guy is Orthodox. Dude, we don't even need this money. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered clicking on buttons. I'm too old for this. What's the deal, mains? We need more war score, that's the deal. Which we're soon to have. Spend military, dude. Just get this bloody war done with. Okay, here comes the Navy. Nice. So, yeah, he's pretty close. I reckon with the blockades and with this, these sieges, we're about to be done with that war. And I'm going for these, all of these sieges, these carpet sieges, as Cleves has war score on us. So they're going to make a big difference in actually allowing us to get these peace offers that we desire. That's going to be taken, I guess, but we're just going to try and take it back, obviously. Oh, he's so close. If we're lucky here, I think we're going to actually be able to piece him out. So close. Alright, what's the deal, mains? Are you done? You're done. Excellent. Convert to Orthodox. He's got religious ideas. What about Pomerania? No, Pomerania actually has humanist. Jeez, I hope Pomerania doesn't go full derp. That would be upsetting. Alright, so this guy, it's Frankfurt. Frankfurt will drop really quickly if we need that war score. But yeah, we're going for that and then the enforced religion, which he'll actually accept. Okay, that looks good. Alright. Wow, look at that, guys. So we basically got Bremen there, who's the only non-Orthodox inside of Germany. Now I need to be at peace in order to hand these off. That one, I guess I'm not going to hand off, though. I'm going to call that up. Cool. So hopefully these guys convert themselves up, eh? Yeah. We dealt with a lot of Europe in that war, guys. For reals. A lot of Europe, a lot of area in general and development just got converted, which feels really nice. And the plan, Bremen's being sieged, is to declare on Bremen and sort out Scandinavia and Bremen now. And we don't have to deal with anything inside the Empire. I think we're overextended now, guys. Over 100. Yep. But I don't really care that much. It's not going to be for long, as you can see. The plan was to do both of those separate pieces, and then, you know, deal with the overextension, but we've already almost caught up Bengal. It's so inefficient. Let's just stop doing that one. Alrighty, guys, so I'm really looking forward to piecing out these two nations. We've got a little bit to do while we're at peace, like handing provinces off. There, sweet, very good. Okay, that's done. And then the full annexation is done. Excellent. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. We are now massively overextended. But again, to reiterate, releasing this guy, in fact, why don't we do this? That'll be a little bit satisfying. I have no idea where... Oh, Daviet. He should be around the same spot. Right? Why is he not there? I would have thought he would be around Daviet, the same area. Maybe I'm dumb. It's a Chimer who we're trying to release right now. Maybe I just missed him. Well, I thought this would be satisfying, but plot twist. Aha! Nice, look at that big subject. Now hopefully his religious, yes, is good. We enforce on him. Please have religious ideas. Oh, okay, he just started religious. Wow. Not ideal, but it's something. I'm gonna influence him to help him out. Okay, so that's some of our overextension, guys, and then I'm gonna max out him who has no overextension here to help out overextension. We will be overextended, but I think once this finishes up, we won't be, if that makes sense. I hope you guys enjoyed, guys. We've been making real ground each episode, and next up, I think it's gonna be something associated with Japan, guys. Russia's definitely beating Japan, but I'm worried about kind of the fact that they might not have navy or something like that. Either way, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.